I got my NEC projector in, which this is one that I ordered. I thought I needed, and actually realizing I don't need it because now I got too many short throw projectors, which I need to keep them anyway for other projects. Um, let's see if we can track down our stand. This is over here. Stand, demand, pots and pans. All right, so we can get this started. I can get this opened up. Because last time we got a Chrissy in here and the Chrissy didn't work, which I'm not worried about that because I got another 4 more days to wait. The company already contacted me back about the damaged Chrissy that I basically showed them. I didn't show them the link, but I sent the link over to PayPal showing them that it didn't pop on and the projector was showing all kinds of indicator flashing lights and was damaged. But PayPal contacted the company and the company contacted me, didn't contact PayPal. Want to know how we can resolve the issue. The issue is already being resolved. I don't know how in the world you're putting a projector down on a listing that was tested when clearly all you have to do is plug it in and show it's not working. So that's between you and PayPal now. So I got 9 days. I'll have my money back on my account, and I'm probably going to pick up a Panasonic, which I'm thinking about doing. All right, so, or if I can get me another Chrissy, because I do like my Chrissies. All right, so let's show you what we got here in the box, because I put a question mark there because I ordered several projectors, so I really don't know which one this is, and I didn't check the tracking numbers today. It just popped up on the doorstep. So I'm going to get myself a knife and open this up. I particularly like the NEC projectors for short throw because they give you a much bigger image. The short throw projectors now, I don't know how they're making them, but they're making them like a mid throw, like a short throw, but it's not a short throw. But I like the NEC for short throws. Older ViewSonics. We got in the box. Hopefully, oh, packing peanuts. I hate packing peanuts. Always with the packing peanuts. Man, always with the packing peanuts. I hate packing peanuts. Don't mess with peanuts. Packing, bunch of packing peanuts, cat. Bunch of them. Wait, complete mess, you know. No one's doing packing peanuts, right? Alright. I'll be back. I'm gonna wait till I look at these packing peanuts. Man, always with the packing peanuts. What's the purpose of packing peanuts? I mean, at one point you had to have it, now you don't really need them. You don't know how to pack stuff. I hate packing peanuts. I think this is karma getting me back for something dumb I did. I sent somebody a cell phone in a big box, and at the bottom of the box, I literally had the phone case glued to the box. It was a dumb joke, but this is my karma. So I sent them this big box, sent them a phone, and to be funny, I glued the phone to the bottom of the box, and I filled it with packing peanuts. A lot of packing peanuts. So this is just karma getting me back. So let's see what we got in here. Oh, man. So I got this projector, I think, for like 140 bucks. I think that's what I got it for. Not much. All right. Again, connecting packing peanuts. This is cheaper, I don't know. Nobody's packing here, so never. Oh, I forgot the NECs are big. These are good size projectors, and this might be bigger than. Nah, the other ones are much bigger. Good size, too. Hope this one works. Oh, it has the bracket still attached to it. I got the bracket still attached to it. That it had the mounting stand on it, which just easily take off. That's not hard. But we got a power cord. We got plenty of those. They gave us the power cord and they gave us the VGAs. You never get enough VGAs. HDMI cable, sweet, beautiful. I don't care about remote controls. NEC remote controls are easy to work, and most of them are all compatible with each other. So I don't have to really do that much. Here's my trash bag. So let's keep this set in case this one doesn't fire up. Extra cables with that, so that's cool. Ooh, nice projector. Good size too. It's not too big. It's not bigger than the other one I had. The other one I had is huge. I'm gonna use this one for. I have no idea. The lamps for this one are cheap, like 60, 70 bucks. Not a lot for the lamps. Filters need to be cleaned off. That's no biggie. Oh, look at that big lens in the front. Look at that. That's what I love about the NEC. Look at the lens on the NECs. I had an NEC projector. That thing at 4 feet away filled out a 200-inch screen easily. I don't know what's going on with these new projectors now, like the BenQ over there. Nice projector and all, but I can't get a 200-inch out of that. I got to be at least about 6 feet back to get a 200 out of that one. With these projectors right here, if you want a big, huge screen to come up, real big display, this is the projector you get right here. This is the one that'll do it. This will give you that massive display. I'll show you a demonstration back when I had the 200-inch screen in my house from ceiling to floor. This thing went from one end of the wall to the next, filled the entire wall. I was massively huge. Biggest screen I ever put in my house. It's 200 inches. I did it with one of these projectors right here. Let's see what we got in the back. We just needed one HDMI, that's all we need. So we got HDMI right there, pretty much basic, that's all right there. Fire this up. Here they got these are the brackets. So they had this thing mounted up because there's the brackets right there. Let me take these off, we don't need these right here. Let's see what we got in here. Pop in, pop in. Thing to do. Get stuck in there a little bit. I'm not gonna damage it. That's it. These are where they use for mounting the projector, the mounts. That's all they are. Where you want to damage or break your projector. Just want to get those off because you're not going to get it sit too flat with that one there. Oh, I use this for a few things. It's nice little compact. This is smaller than the other one I got. So this is way bigger than this one. But hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. I paid 140, 150. Not much for it. The one over there I paid more. The one over here like 2 something. Okie doke. So I'm gonna use it for a submerged screen. I have a wraparound submerged screen. This would be cool for that for outside. Let's see if we got any kill switches. But we all know we got no power on. Ow! Trip to insanity. All right, there we go. NECs always flash red first. Standby is in yellow. Solid blues are basically when the projector's ready to turn on, just like. We don't got an NEC down here right now. We usually have them down here. Okay, turn it on. It should flash to blue. If that flashes right there, that tells you that the lamp needs to be replaced. So gonna be very cheap. That's a lamp right there for your lamp. The type of lamp you need. Like NEC puts it right out in front what you need. Got a nice little focus on there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Not bad. 140, I think 140, 150 bucks. See if it works or not. See if we get an image off of it. See if it's workable. And yeah, we got an image right there. Oh, I have to bring this back so. Nice. He explained that there was some scratches. Oh, that's great. Power drill right in the way. That's fantastic, Bird. He explained there's some scratches on the lens. Right there and there. Not worried about that. Get a little scratch repair. You can pull that right on out of glass. I got the scratch repair, but you're not going to see that. I don't period too much. Let's see, we got source. What are we sourcing? Pretty chance that we're probably going through HDMI. We're sourcing through. We got with the HDMI to source through. So let's see, where's the remote control for this doodah? Maybe Alexa's has to be activated. Oh, there we go. Ooh, nice. Got a nice one. Man, I wish this guy would have sold me to Chrissy. Because like I said, Chrissy came here damaged. Like I said, I'm not worried about it because like I said, the company already replied. The company didn't reply back to PayPal. PayPal went at them right away. So they replied back to me asking me to resolve it. I don't got nothing to talk about because bottom line, if you're going to put a listing that you tested the projector and the minute I turn it on in the middle of a live stream, it fails. You never tested it. You just threw that thing in a box and just say, look, we're going to advertise a broken projector and see how you can get away with it. Why would you even do that if you're going to get caught to begin with? So my money will be back on my account in a couple more days and I'm good. I am not even that far from the screen. Look how big an image I got here. Let's just check it out. Sure, I might use this one down here. So focus on it right there. This is nice. Look how far back from the screen, how big an image I got. I got a nice, that's why I like the NECs for short throws, man. NECs give you huge freaking projections. I might get a bigger screen. What am I going to do with this? Oh, man. I like the Chrissy upstairs. I'm not changing any of my projectors down here. I got enough toys down here. We don't need nothing else down here. And all I want is Chrissy's upstairs in the tech room. I don't use nothing but Chrissy's in there anyway. We got to do something with this one right here. And sorry, there's no more left. I got the last one. I'm sorry, there's no more left. I just happened to walk in on a good deal. Let me see what we got. Can we bring this down a little bit more? Down a little bit more. I'll put this over here. I don't want to place the Sony because the Sony setup I got here is nice. So I got to just manage wire this a little bit better. Tuck that behind there, but I haven't had time to do that yet. I like the setup I got here because I got my ultra short though and I got my ceiling at the same time. And that's out of the way. If I take this projector and I put it over here, then it's going to be right here by my seats in the way as the other one was. Or up here in the way, which doesn't work out too well. You need a lens shift projector for that one. And we already got the Chrissy already for that one. And I got an ultra short throw under the kitchen sink for that screen right there. So we don't need it out there. I really don't know. I'm going to put it at. And now here I got a 505 going for this screen. This is only a motorized projection screen setup, which I'm not done working on. That's a project on its own. Chrissy got a 505. I ordered 2 more 505s, but I went to the manufacturer this time, and I bought them directly from the man. They were a bit more. They were like $800 more, but they were $800. Usually I get it for $5, but I had to pay $8 for them. But at least I know when they get here, they're going to be the real deal. I don't have to worry about them having any problems with them. So I got all 505s out there. Okay. I guess we'll use it downstairs in the basement in the workshop. I'll use it as my workshop projector because I got a motorized screen down there. So the screen that was upstairs, which was a gamer screen, is upstairs, and the customized screen, which I had to convert to a Phoenix because it's a 17 right now. I can use this downstairs for my work screen for watching TV and stuff like that while I work. That's what I'll use it for. Or if I figure out I'm building a gaming simulator with it. It was an extra projector. I actually literally bought too many projectors. Because I thought I was going to be swapping out for this one. Now I want to keep that one now. So I ended up with 3 short throw projectors. 3 of them. Let's see what we got on here. So I'm going to bring this in a little bit because we're maxing out our screen from there. So bring it from here. I ended up with too many projectors. What happens? Too many projectors. Too many projectors, not enough for me. There we go. So that's the size screen I got from here. Once you put it on the floor, it blows out. That's what I'm going to use for right now. Like I said, right out of the box. We took it right out of the box. We didn't change it. The only thing we changed it was Keystone. And that was it. Right out of the box. On a black screen. There's no problems whatsoever. You just go right through it. I don't have to change it with my customers all day long. My customers just take them out of the box. Or they order one. Go to eBay and say, here you go. This is the merchant I deal with. Because I got a list of all my merchants I deal with. I can direct you to a merchant. Get your projector for pretty much next to nothing. So say if you was my customer and you come and say, hey, look, I don't have a projector. I need one. I can get you that projector. It was $140. That's it. That's what it cost me, $140. It got 16 hours on it, on the lamp life. Nothing. Now I can get you one of these projectors right here. This is what I do with my customers. We get them the screen paint. We direct them where to get the screens from, the material, how to build the screen, how to put it together, the whole 9 yards. Get them on. We go here. You can buy it from here. We give them links. We need to go get that and that. By the end of that conversation, he is all set up. She is all set up. They got the projector, they got the screen, they got the paint, they're done. They come home, they set it up, just like if I was a customer, set it up, that's it, done. Ain't no calibrating, no worrying about working with your lights that make sure the environment stays dark, none of that nonsense. Let's go watch something on YouTube. Let's see.
Those service won't break a world record, but it feel great after breaking the sweat.
Make sure my stand is extended all the way up. Okay. Just checking my stand to make sure it's fully extended. That's it. And then watch me change, no settings in it. Just come on, that's it, open box. That's how good the technology works. Right now, my screen is right now on display. My contract is not even signed yet, and my screen is already at a location right now, being painted and displayed right now as we speak. There's another contract right there for the company, right there. And I signed my contract on Monday, and it's not even signed. It's already being advertised offline already, that fast. So mind you, if you was one of my customers, that projector right there, I would direct you to a buyer, because I know people I buy from. You'd have had that projector for $140 in your house. You'd have had an acoustic or whether a screen paint. And all you had to do was turn your projector on, you were done. No calibrating, no changing any of your settings, nothing. Let's go swing to the side. I like this projector right here. Bing, bing. I like this. This is a very nice one. I don't know. I might not use one. I might use an ultra short though for work projector and just use this instead because I want this up here now. 4K demonstrations.
Get it now for YouTube.
Now I'm just waiting for my containers to get here from Uline so I can get to work. Got all my labels printed out, all paints made, get ready to pour out my containers. Today's the last day to put in the order. It's FedEx right there. Last day to put in the order because we're not processing the orders we're not shipping. If your order comes in on Saturday, we can't ship it on Saturday. Saturday's the ship out date. So sorry about that. We're going to have to ship you out on Monday or Tuesday around that time. That's when we can ship you out. Today's the last day to put in orders. We got enough containers, so if we have a splash over, we got enough. There you go right there. No calibrating. No adjusting the environment. None of that nonsense. No ambient light nonsense. Right out the box. Right up on the screen. Done. $140 projector. And that's an old NEC too. You don't have to spend all this money for projectors. You guys think you have to spend all this money. People spend a lot of money for the projectors, and the sad thing about it is the screens that they're using, they're never going to be able to see their projector the way it's designed to be seen. Never. Now this screen right here is going to be converted on Sunday since I got some time. Oh no, I don't got time off on Sunday. I forgot. I got the 150-inch acoustic screen coming in. I got the RetroPie system coming in because I want to do that demonstration all in one hit. I can't wait to get that set up. And we did add something a little different to the acoustic screen. We added some different formula to it. It's a little bit more of an enhancement. It makes it easier, especially when you do a spray-on application. You're working with a concentrated formula, so it's a little easier to work with. On my end, it's for me. We don't sell the concentrated formula for the signatures. That's basically for the companies. They get that. They spray it on. They do it from there. I can't wait to see how this 150 is going to turn out. It's going to turn out quite nice. I can't wait. Okay. That's good right there.
Hey, where's Zell? He's in the banking app. Hey, conference caller. Wawa has always had options for you. And now we have even more options.
Right, while you guys are watching that, let me clean up my area. More packing peanuts and packing peanuts. So, I'll show you down the bleach. Got a box away. We don't need that. Okay. Sasquatch kitty. What you doing, Sasquatch kitty? Sasquatch kitty. I don't know what he was saying. It has 3 small scratches on the lens, but you don't see it. They got to be like really deep grooves for you to see it. But I'm going to go over with a cleaner, a scratch repair over the glass, just in case. And then I got some scratch repair. There's no scratches on it at all, period. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it. All right, so that's a little bit of bleach water that I put over top of my items. It's just going in the trash because we don't need this kitty. Humans. Down. It's going in the trash. Think about it. You see any? Where's it going? Chop, chop. Go. Here's something interesting. I'll tell you something interesting. I don't think Screen Innovation is going to send me them sample sheets. I got a funny feeling. They've been watching my YouTube channel. I don't think they're coming. I'll tell you why. Because usually last time when I got the sample sheets from them, I got a tracking number showing when they were going to come out. I don't have a tracking number at all, period. But those are going to sit there and say, well, I don't think you ever got the email. Would you like to see the email that I got from them? About getting my my sample sheets? Because I back everything up. You know how I do it. But anyway, I never got a tracking number from them. Nothing at all, period. No response. I'm going to have to call back to the dealership and see exactly what's going on. Never got anything back. I don't know. It's been getting like that lately. Getting cancels. take this and order a new ball. I need a lamp for it. No, 16 hours an hour, 16 hours. We need a lamp for it. So I'm just gonna stick it on the shelf and figure out what to do with it. That's it, kid. I can tell that bird. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. I lost my remote control. I have no idea where it went to. I can't see this all the time. Ah! Where my life weird is now. We found it.
Comfort gets a vibe, and scheduled beach casuals have that casual look and
Let me see
fits
something
your
if
style
I'm
perfectly. They're lightweight, understated cool slip on and off for easy comfort everywhere your day takes you. Relaxing by the pool or just bouncing around town. Chill and comfort with Skechers.
There's our star field. Let me see something for a minute. No. That's not it. So it's not, I can't see it. All right. Now I'm trying to see if this, the lens in the front has 3 big marks on it. I don't see them like on the screen. I'm moving it back. I'm like I can't see it on the screen. All right. So Sunday, I was supposed to respray the screen. We got the formula for the new 19, the 19 signatures. We got the new formula. I'll be showing that off today too. So we got both of them done today. We got the signature and we got the gamer done. These are gamer 19 acoustics and the signature 19, which I'm going to be redoing my screen to a signature 19. It's black, but just let me get it. I'm going to do it to a signature 19. See? All fit right down the middle. Digital zoom is not even all the way up. We got digital zoom down. I'm sitting here trying to pull this thing back. I think the digital zoom wasn't even all the way up. So it'll get much bigger than this. Ooh, I should do a ceiling to floor screen in here. I'm thinking about it too. It's popping up in my head. I could do a ceiling to floor. I can max this whole, I'm thinking about it. It's popping up in my head. I'm thinking about doing another acoustic screen. I might do a bigger one than this one. Because then this screen, I messed up because didn't realize that I could stretch the material out that far. I got this much material overlapped, so this is not the full 150 inch. I can go bigger than this, way bigger than this. I can do the whole wall. I missed that screen so much. Give me flashbacks. That screen was ceiling to floor. The screen was massive. You walk through the door, the screen was bigger than you. Hey, You cat calling out that window again? Get on out that window. You know better than that. My cat likes to go up in the window and start screaming for no reason at all. Cat calling. We're not having that here. I like my quiet. Because you can't train a cat. You can train anything with a brain. Anything with a brain. That's the way you train dogs all the time. Train anything with a brain. Ain't that right, cat? Yeah. Got a dozen windows to run through in the house. You want a cat call out there? Ain't nothing out there for you to cat call to. Literally nothing. I don't think anybody got cats in the neighborhood. I think the neighborhood of people here and here got cats, but they're house cats. And everything else here is between foxes, raccoons, and whatever else thing creepy that runs through the back of skunks. I don't think you want to be cat calling a skunk. Ah, why didn't you hop up in that window? The legs are too short. Funny. Literally, I got my cat, if you understand, I got my cat in an interesting way. Ain't nobody gave my cat. My cat literally walked into my house and sat there and meowed. That's how I got my cat. Literally. Sitting there having a conversation with the post office worker. Cat walked in between her and me. It was a male. I thought it was a female at first. Walked in, sat there in the middle of my floor, meow. I said, well, guess you staying. And she's been here ever since. He's been ever since. I was saying she because, remember, if you know anything about animals, cats and dogs, usually females have smaller heads. And this cat got a real small head. For some reason, it's a male, because males don't have heads that small. So walked in, kept it, adopted it, and boom, kitty land already, being formed already. The cat got so many toys, it's not even funny. I just bought now that fish that jumps up and down. The cat attacks it, it jumps up and down. I just bought him that. Got so many toys. Like the first day we went on Amazon and went shopping. But toys, little box, everything, the whole 9 yards. Cat is hooked up. So yeah, I like the projector. Works out fine. God is good. So now we got the Christie going back, and we're going to keep this one right here. I wish you had a pallet of these. I'd like to sell do package deals, but I don't think I ever want to do package deals. I did package deals back in the day, and they just were nothing but problems for me. Yeah, they're nothing but problems. I don't do package deals anymore. I let the other companies deal with it. They got the better. They're better at it than me. Because on theirs, bottom line is, with me, I sell you a projector setup and you're good, right? But since you're going through the company now, you're going to be going through policies, which means you're going to be going through a little form. They're going to have you sign out. And, well, yeah, like the same thing. It's a business. That's how they're going to have it done. You know, it's more easier with me, but that's how they're going to do it. So, you know, no policy thing you got to fill out. They'll make sure the projectors are inspected and all that stuff, but they just give you brand new projectors. I don't know how they're going to go about it. But I'm happy with what I got here. But now I'm thinking, I want to fill the whole wall out. We got so much wall here. I want my ceiling. I want at least one of them in the house. Ceiling the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy with what I got. I've changed the screen out so many times, it's not even funny. We had 126, which I had that one right there first. Then I swapped it out, and I got a 135. Then I swapped it out, and I got 235.1. Then I swapped it out, and I got an acoustic. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Cat calling? Hey, you good? You stay in the window all you want. You want to cat calling? Yeah, I swapped this screen out so many times. Every time I bring a projector, I'm like, I'm gonna change it. I'll leave it the way it is. I'm tired of working on screens. I'm done. I love this right here. Check this out. What time we got right now? Hold on. Alexa, what time is it? It's 4:13. 4:13. I love doing this. That's the Phoenix. I love the Phoenix. Phoenix is a beast, man. It's a beast. It's a beast. It's a beast. It's a beast. You know what it's like to be able to fire your projector up? And this time of the day, I got screen plays all day. What we got? We in a lazy area today. We in a lazy area. Most people at this time of the day, they can't even fire their projector up because the screens will wash out. Not this technology. I gotta get that light down too. Let's try our countdown go through. Oh, we got the right remote control. I don't know how in the world I sit over there and I still keep swapping out, mixing the right remote controls. Like how? Boom! Look at that. I love that. I love that so much. You have no idea how much freedom that is to come downstairs with all this light. Earlier today, remember? Earlier today we was out here. Earlier today, in the morning. We're in the afternoon right now. It's 3 o'clock right now. I'm watching TV all day if I want to. For sports, whatever I want. I love this. This is freedom right here. No worrying about whether or not if the window light's gonna wash out my screen or none of that nonsense. No, none of that dumb nonsense. This is what I'm talking about. This is what they're advertising with my company right now. That they're going into these studios and they're painting up my screens in fully lit environment. Boom, hitting with projectors, and these things are blowing up. And mind you, I'm in here using these projectors in here. You know what kind of projectors they're using in those demonstrations? They got top-end projectors. If my screens can run on one of these projectors in this environment with no problem, what do you think is going to happen if they hit that thing with a 4K or a 16K projectors, a high-end Christie, Sony's? They even have one of the seconds I saw at least four of the P2s sitting in there. When they get the new ones that come out, those companies send them those projectors for free. So my stuff gets set up on all these high-end projectors. And of course, yes, I will be getting a few of these projectors myself, including I put in a request for a P2 personally. Because I want to get one of them, put that right on my display. I'm not even going to change it. I'm going to leave that stuff right in factory settings. Yeah, shoot, this is why I tell people you don't cut corners. When you don't cut corners, your product shows what it can do. So since I've been testing my projectors on dinky, old, outdated projectors that nobody else will go near, and now they're going to start testing, putting my projectors against these high-end, expensive high-end projectors. You have any idea what that screen's going to look like? It's a cakewalk for this technology. Easy. Yeah, like I'm doing right now. Which I'm about to watch, let me see. Oh, we're on this side over here. Are we on this side over here? Yeah, we're on this side over here. I'm going to go over here and play this. And I'm going to go over here and, let's see. I'm on YouTube for a bit. I like my YouTube documentaries. I was watching a documentary on ice, what's it called? Ice delivery. People delivering ice. This is my favorite show right here. 15 minutes ago. Now I'm watching this. They just put this on. I love the Try channel. This is my shot. This is what I watch.
Introducing the shorter side of YouTube.
So I'm going to go back, get myself a bowl of Lucky Charms. I'm going to sit here on my sofa at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, whatever time it is, and I'm going to watch some TV and all this light.
You had a great time. Yeah! We had a great bloody time.
Boom. That's what I'm going to be watching. I'm going to put that right on pause. I'm coming back to that. This video is done. That's the beautiful thing I like about this technology. I don't have to be stuck in some dark environment or have some cookie cutter screen stuck up under a fireplace. Yeah, I'm going to keep repeating that. Because that was just downright. Even in this demonstration, my screen's bigger than that screen. Cookie cutter, cookie cutter, cookie cutter, cookie cutter. Cookie cutter screen. Come back to this because I'm going to do some quick. My fish on right now. I know some people are saying, but Ken, you got your projector sitting right up on top of your screen. It's a short throw projectors right out of the box. They even change the settings. There you go. My projector sits back 18 feet in this demonstration. See the sunlight pushing through? Same amount of sunlight that's hitting right here is coming through my curtains right now. Cat, you and your toys. Look at my image. So even if that projector is too close, we got one at 18 feet back. That sits some more window light. See? Light in there, but there's more light in here. Woo! Kitty! Wow! Turn it off. Happy with this. Somewhere now. Okay. Now, you're talking about your force something, right? That you had in your environment, right? Just to show you something real quick. This is what my meter laying on the floor. Not even near the mirrors, nothing. Laying on the floor. I'm gonna put it on hold for a minute. Should I get off away from it? I don't want to get in the section when the session's going on. This is on the floor. Mind, this is how much light. I don't have it up here. I don't have it over here. I have it right here in this little dark corner right here. That's my readings in here. When I put it in the middle of the floor I'm at, they don't pick up in here. Do you know how much ambient light's in my environment? When I seen your demonstration, not to be the dead horse of death, and I apologize if it sounds like that, but all your blinds were covered up. These aren't blinds, these are veneers. Which means all I gotta do, these things are so freaking transparent. All I gotta do is take my hand and do like this. You can see my hand on the other end of this. So light is designed to push through this area constantly, all the time. And my screen isn't a cookie cutter screen. My screen's at 126 inches. That sits in the window, almost the same size as the screens. My projector has a throw distance of 18 feet back. So just in that little corner, that dark little corner right there, I'm not even putting it anywhere near the sofa, nothing. I'm pulling in at around 1266. Easy. The reason why, and I tell people this, what you got to look out for, when you see people using those little cookie cutter screens like this, cut about that size, and they got them tucked underneath something, they do that because when the projector hits it, the projector is going to splash a little part of that screen. So if they can get that little image in there to pull up, they consider that to be passable. It's not passable because when you buy a screen, you don't get this screen right here, you get that screen right there. That's the screen you're supposed to be looking at. So you need to see how that screen is going to display from corner to corner to corner with all the ambient light hitting the screen. You could have this part doing well, and this could fade out here, and this could fade out here, that could fade out here. You need to see the whole entire screen. But when they tuck that screen away like that, that's an insult because now you're saying that, okay, I'm hitting the screen. But yeah, if I take this little piece right here and I stick that over there and a projector hits that, all this fades out right here, but this image pulls up in the middle, they consider that passable. No, buddy. That's not passable. You had one time to get it right, and you didn't get it right. So I don't want to see a whole bunch of videos coming from you saying, hey, look, check out this, check out this. No, you had your first time, it's done. Hey, Skipper. You had your first time. I gave you that challenge, and you failed it. You can't come back to me. No take backs, no do-overs. Remember that in school back in the day? Well, yeah. I don't know. That's why I said it baffles me that you had a 120-inch screen right there, a 100-inch screen. I was looking at it like, well, why is he using that? You got a big screen right there in the corner, right there. Use that. And then for every window you have is blocked by a shade that I guarantee if you stuck your hand in front of it, you couldn't see it on the other end. So you blocked a lot of ambient light coming in that environment. And then you were bragging about 475. I'm way beyond 475 in these areas. My bathroom is 475. Let's go back and take it off hold. Let's see if I were to stick it on. I like to cheat. I never did any of my demonstrations. Hey, you wouldn't get so startled if you weren't doing anything stupid half the time. Jumping on like you getting startled. And this is me jumping my lights in the environment now. Now I got my lights turned on with the light passing through at the same time. But like I said, at the end of the day, the technology would develop. In order for them to be able to get a label, they have to pass 1,000 feet. I'm not sorry, not 1,000 feet. That would be too far. Sorry about that, people. They have to pass 13 feet outside on 1,000 lumens in order for them to get their labels. Now, if a screen can pick up at 100 inches on 1,000 lumens at 13 feet back, with there being 10 times more ambient light outside than there is inside, what do you think it's going to do when it gets inside the house? It's an easy cakewalk for the technology because it used to be putting on a heavier stress test. It's like the difference of building a Brinks truck out of straw and building one out of titanium armor-piercing steel. What do you think? Which one's going to withstand the most of the stress test? You gotta do it right. Don't do it at all. I'm not gonna throw this thing out anyway. You know, you gotta be able to do the test. Don't get mad at me. You know, that's why my screens fire up like that, because I put them under a lot of stress. Here we are. This is in the middle of my floor right now. Just to show you how much light the house pulls in. This is in the middle of my floor right now. I'm gonna put my we don't got no sunlight. There's no sunlight hitting this at the other at the wall. We don't even have the overheads on. None of the overheads are on. Nothing's on. It's just sitting there right in the middle of my floor right now. I'm gonna go over and hit my hold. Matter of fact, we don't even got to hit the hole because it's not even gonna pick up. Let me show you. Meters don't pick up in here sometimes. There you go. Meter does not pick up in this area because it's that much light pushing through my house. See that? The only way I can get the meter to pick up is I have to go in and I have to hit, let me see. I have to hit the peak. So hit the peak at around 10. So at 10 times, anything that comes up on the screen multiplies by 10 times. They get a meter reading on here. I have to do this when I go outside. So outside, we get 460 times 10 outside when we do a pickup. But if I did this in regular settings, boom, that's in regular settings right there. It doesn't pick up. Now if I take my hand and I cover over the sensor, see how it picks up? Because I have to block literally some of the light so the sensor can literally pick up. That's how much light my house consumes. Take away my hand. There you go. And y'all want to talk about meters. I told you my house takes in a lot of light. The sun hits the right, I think the left side of my house right here. So from the morning, in the morning, sun comes and hits the side of the house, filters the entire house. This is why I said I can solar panels in the house. I'll battery power the house because I would put all my solar panels here. And the minute the sun comes up, everything will charge on the side of the house easily. That shows you how much light comes to the house. When, like I said, when they were talking about meters, I started laughing. I said, you have any idea how much light pushes through this house? I bought one because I was kind of curious myself how much light came through the house. And it's a lot. My meters don't, certain areas of the house, the meters can't pick up. Now, if I go over to that corner over there, I'm going to pop over to this corner real quick. This is in the corner. I got to put my meter literally in the corner. Right? I'm going to go put it on hold for a minute. And I got to shove it over here in the corner. I'm at 900, close to 900 in a corner. Over here to my hole. This is what I get in the corner. Let's go to my kitchen. My kitchen is crazy bright. I got a screen here in my kitchen. I'll put it behind here because I'm not putting it near the windows. The windows definitely set it off. Let's put it over by cat's food. All right, that's right. Go by cat's food. Take the power off. Put the power back on so we can reset it. That's my settings in the kitchen right now. I'm nowhere near the glass doors. I'm staying as far away from the glass doors as possible. So I got my screen tucked over here, away from the glass doors in this little corner. That's how much light I'm pulling in. I'm gonna talk all this nonsense about 475. Please, I passed 475 easily. And early in the morning, when I get up, I'm at 2 to 3 when I get up in the morning. Afternoon, depending on which area I'm in the house, I'm at 5 to 6, sometimes 9. I hit these areas right here, around 4. I'm easy at 1400, 1500, easy. And the thing about it is what they don't understand is when you do the meter test, not only are you going to have to be to display your numbers, this is just sitting on top of the sofa with the meter down there. Not even laying flat. And this is what I pull in. So, you're missing the concept of it all. You can have a white screen. You can stick a white screen in a really high, bright area, right? Like, so you put a white screen in the middle of a baseball stadium. And say like the meter is all the way up to 200,000, right? It's way up there, right? You guys will look at that and go, oh, wow, that's amazing. I'm at 200,000, so and so and so. That's not enough. Your screen still has to perform in that environment. The meter is just there to measure how much light the environment is actually taking in. It's giving an accurate data on how much light is actually physically in the room. Your screen still has to perform on that perfect level. You're still going to have to show an image from corner to corner to corner without no washouts, no fades, no discolorations. It's still going to have to look good. Because at the end of the day, the meter is just giving an accurate reading. Your screen, on the other hand, has to do something different. It has to be able to produce a beautiful image in a well-lit environment. And some people think that because the screen's washed out and it's faded and it's showing a little bit of bleak image here or bleak image there, it's acceptable. No, it's not acceptable. From corner to corner, you must show a perfect image without any wash or any fade out. That's when I saw the demonstration on the 220, the image was completely washed out. But it's considered to be acceptable because you can see an image. You can see an image. And keep in mind, certified screens do this all the time. The image will look a little faded. We watched the demonstration. We watched XY, which I'm talking to right now. XY, when I saw the demonstration, the guy was comparing the streams back and forth, and the image was so washed out and so faded, but they consider that to be acceptable. Now you see how deep my blues are on the screen? See how the seals are moving back and forth? You can see the light pushing through the sun, through the water. You see the reflection of the seal moving back and forth and all that darkness, and the image is still producing a beautiful image. That's how it's supposed to look. As for the cookie cutter screens, that's what we're going to call them now, the cookie cutter screens. Those screens, they stick underneath little objects and up against walls and doors and stuff, and they hit it because they know that you're going to see a part of that screen. And a good chance, maybe about 90% of that screen is going to be showable, and they consider it to be acceptable. But it's not, because you have to show the whole full screen, because you don't know how much of the screen is going to wash out. You could get this little piece right here, but you're missing all that because the entire screen has to be hit with the same amount of ambient light that you have in the environment. Not a little piece of it, the whole thing. This is what I try to express, but I still keep getting these cookie cutter screens sent to me. No, that's not how it's done. I'm pretty sure when you go to look at a projection screen at a dealership when you're buying one, they go, oh, no. You don't need to see all this. You just need to see this little piece right here in the corner. That's all you need to see. The rest of it's not important to see. You don't need to see any of that at all. No, they show you the whole screen. You're buying the whole screen, right? So why aren't you seeing the whole screen? There you go. If you're buying the whole screen, how come you're not seeing the whole screen? That's like you buying a car, and then we show you half of the car. And where the rest of the half of the car? You don't need to see that. It's not important. Just what's one part here is good enough. It doesn't make any sense. See how the bubbles popping up? That's how you're supposed to see it. Well, we're good. We got projector unboxing. Explain some things along the way. You know. Hopefully, somebody will take heed to some of this information and listen to it and use it. And then again, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just keep going back to these cookie cutter screens and I don't know. Hey, cat, what's up? Kitty! Hey, Taco. Taco!
We did it again.
Taco.
And our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power. #1 in reliability 16 times in a row. Most awarded for network quality 27 times in a row. Proving once again that nobody builds networks.
Remote control.
That's why we're building 5G.
Oh, I want to watch the tri-channel. I love my remote control. Yeah. Are you sitting on it? Because it's rewinding for some reason. Oh, that's just nasty. I'm sitting there, I'm trying to hunt down my remote control. I got it in my hand the entire time, but for some reason, she's not responding back to this remote control. Nope, that's not her then. And what the heck? Taco, you sitting on the remote control anymore? Let me see, buddy. Oh, you're good. You're not shooting anything. Well, that's my assistant's playing full tricks on me. And this is the actual remote control. I literally went through an entire house trying to hunt down a remote control for one of these things. Couldn't find it. Was out to go on Amazon and buy me a brand new one. Found out I had the remote control in my hand the entire time. She wasn't responding back. That's all it was. So I just saw the screen fast forward in a few minutes. I'm about to fast forward. At least I have it in my pocket somewhere. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to bring this to an end. I don't think you guys are going to sit here and watch me aimlessly roam through my house trying to track down a remote control. But I've got a funny feeling that literally is in my hand right now. Because Alexis can be a bonehead from time to time. No, I'll just have you look through your house for remote control that you physically have in your head. I'll let you guys go and pretty sure you have things to do. Going back online, to buy me another one of those projectors if I can find one. Because I want 2 of them now. I think I'm going to start getting into projector stacking next. Somebody told me this is pretty cool to get into. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. Thank you for your time. I got to go, and God bless. If I see any more of those projectors popping up, and if it's from somebody I'm familiar with that I bought from, I'll put the link. I'm not going to give you a link to a projector that I've not got a chance to test out for myself. If I get a projector that comes in here and it duds on me, I'm not going to give you the link right away. I'm going to wish you to wait till the projector gets here, test it out. If it doesn't work, and then at least you know. You should know not to go near that merchant because chances are they're selling junk like that. But if you see me buy a projector and I post it, I would suggest you wait till it gets here so that way I can see how it's going to turn out. If it's a good merchant, then I'll tell you and you can buy from them. Because this guy right here, I'm definitely buying from him. Again, that projector is clean as I don't know what. All right. That's it for me. I gotta go do a hunt and search. Figure out where my remote control is at so I can watch some cartoons. Gotta go, and God bless.